Endocrine system we are going to talk about now, the endocrine system. Endocrine system in our body, it is very important because it is producing the important hormones, the important chemical messages which are called hormones. They are very small in quantities, but they have a great effect on our body. Now, if you talk about this endocrine system, firstly we have got the endocrine glands. So you have got the endocrine glands that are present in our body, okay? And these are firstly the pituitary gland, or it is also called hypophysis cerebri, the pituitary gland, okay? And then you have got second the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland, it is present in the region of the neck. It is the largest endocrine gland and it is having maximum blood supply. Then you have got close to the thyroid, parathyroid gland, and then you have got adrenal or suprarenal gland. We said the kidneys, near the kidneys they are present, so they are called adjacent to the kidneys, so they are called adrenal glands. They are present above the upper pole of the kidney, or at the upper pole of the kidney they are present. They are also called as suprarenal glands. They are right and left adrenal glands. The right adrenal gland is triangular, whereas the left adrenal gland is semilunar or crescentic. Then you have got the pineal gland. It is also a very important endocrine gland because the pineal gland is secreting melatonin. It is secreting what? Melatonin. The pineal gland is also sometimes popularly called as the third eye. It is also called as epiphysis cerebri. The pineal gland is also called as epiphysis cerebri. It is also called as third eye. Basically, it is active in the dark. It produces melatonin. Okay? And the lastly, we have got thymus. Thymus is an endocrine gland that is producing thymosin. It is producing thymosin, which is necessary for the T lymphocytes maturation and also for the cell-mediated immunity. Okay, so these are the names of the endocrine glands. There are endocrine cells that are scattered within the exocrine glands. So if you try to know about the scattered endocrine cells within the exocrine glands, what are they? Now, exocrine glands are the glands that are having ducts. They have the secretion poured out into the ducts. For example, if you take pancreas are having, the ducts, and pancreas produce pancreatic juice. In the tail of the pancreas, you have islets of Langerhans. These islets of Langerhans, which are having two types of, or even three types of cells, you can tell, the alpha cells and beta cells, which are very popular. Especially if you take the beta cells are producing insulin, and deficiency of insulin will cause diabetes mellitus. This you know. In the same way, after pancreas, if you see, you have got the diffuse endocrine cells. So this is the third type called diffuse endocrine cells. Now what do you mean by these diffuse endocrine cells? They are present in stomach and intestine, which are also called as enteroendocrine cells. So enteroendocrine cells in stomach, they are present. They produce hormone gastrin. They are seen in the stomach and they produce gastrin, enteroendocrine cells. And coming to the duodenum. The duodenum is also having the enteroendocrine cells, and this produces the four different hormones. The hormone produced by the enteroendocrine cells present in the duodenum are secretin, cholecystokinin, pancreozymin, and enterogastron. Enterogastron. I will write here, it's not clear. So that is enterogastron. enterogastrone. This is the fourth hormone that is being produced by the enteroendocrine cells that are present in the duodenum. Enterogastrone. Thank you. Digestive system. We'll discuss what are the components of digestive system. There are two chief components of digestive system. What are they? One is the alimentary canal. One is the alimentary canal, or what you call the gastrointestinal tract. This is also called as GIT, the gastrointestinal tract. And the other one is the accessory glands, which are helping in the process of digestion. Other one is the accessory glands. Okay. Now, if you come to the alimentary canal or the gastrointestinal tract, to begin with, that is the digestive system. To begin with, it is beginning with the mouth. Okay, or the oral cavity. The oral cavity is again divided into anterior part, that is called vestibule, where you brush your teeth. You clench your teeth and brush. So this portion behind the lips is called the vestibule, and that portion of the oral cavity which is behind the clenched teeth, that portion of the oral cavity which is behind the clenched teeth is called oral cavity proper, where you have got the tongue, okay, and the taste buds which are all present in it. Then this oral cavity proper leads into oropharynx, and then you have got laryngopharynx. So first you have got the mouth or oral cavity. You can call it mouth or you can call it oral cavity. Followed by this, you have got pharynx. Pharynx, that is the oropharynx, and after oropharynx you are having laryngopharynx, right? And here you have got, after the pharynx, then you have got esophagus. This is the esophagus, and then you have got stomach. Yeah, stomach is also called gaster or venter. Then you have got the small intestine. So here you have got the small intestine. What are the three parts of small intestine? One is duodenum, right? Duodenum, which is about 25 centimeters. Then you have got jejunum, right? You have got the jejunum and ileum. So these are the parts of small intestine. Then you have got large intestine. If you take the large intestine, again it is having ascending colon, right? Hepatic flexure of the colon, transverse colon, splenic flexure of the colon. You have got descending colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon, rectum and anal canal, with the anal orifice coming out totally. So the large intestine, and you are having the anus. Okay. So we have made videos for you to watch and learn about stomach and small intestine and large intestine in great detail. Okay. Now we'll go with the accessory glands that are responsible for or helping the digestion process. In the completion of digestion, you need these organs also. First, you have salivary glands. There are two types of salivary glands. There are the major salivary gland and minor salivary glands. The major salivary glands, there are three pairs. Okay, one is parotid, and after parotid you have got submandibular and sublingual. Submandibular and sublingual. Okay, these are the significantly large in size, these three pairs of salivary glands. And then you have got minor salivary glands seen in the tongue, around the tongue, around the palate and all. You see they are small in size, they are also producing saliva. Then the most important gland, the largest and the heaviest gland in the body, liver, also the gallbladder. That is the gallbladder which is producing bile. So these are also very important accessory glands. And last but not the least, we can even talk pancreas. Okay, so these are all the accessory organs which are helping us in the digestion of the food, forming the complete digestive system. Thank you.